So this is the boat that has been lived on for about six or 7 years by an elderly lady who sadly passed away, and it is only for that reason that this boat at some point has to be sold. Now if you look on Nauticat websites for a Nauticat 44 Ketch, you will notice that really, because of the build quality of these boats, they're really almost everlasting in a sense, because the hull and the build quality is so over engineered that whatever happens in the life of this boat, they can always be refitted to a modern standard, and they will always be very capable of dealing with any ocean current. And because they're a Ketch, as I'm sure you're mostly aware, they are a short-handed crew. So in reality, a crew of two, husband and wife or any couple, can sail this boat or use it as a motor cruiser in almost any conditions. If you do any research on a Nauticat, it could be a Nauticat 33 or a Nauticat 44, then you'll notice that they hold their value, and providing the hull is in as good condition as this one is, and providing the engine has many hours left. The engine, I'll just quickly look at the engine hours on this. The engine hours on this are 2,509 engine hours, and this is got a Ford Lehman engine, diesel, and obviously, as you know, invariably you will not need to use the engine because it's a sailor. So potentially speaking, this boat could sail around the world, and yet if you find yourself in a situation where you are in the doldrums, perhaps crossing the equator, you can run the engine to get you on your journey a bit quicker, or save fuel and wait for the wind to pick up. So as I said, any amount of research on these boats will show you that these boats in the poorest of conditions are fetching an asking price of somewhere in the region of 115,000 US dollars. That's the ballpark figure, perhaps 120,000 US dollars. So this boat at the moment is priced at a giveaway price of £89,000, which is a reasonable price for anyone to pay who is considering buying one of these that is in effect up and running, that has some kitting out work perhaps to do, modernisation, which would not cost a lot of money. And then if you again look at the sorts of prices that these fetch once they are fully refitted, you know that you will not be losing your money, and that this is a bargain price. But as with any situation, or a situation whereby somebody needs to sell a boat because someone sadly has passed away, then it's first come, first serve. And I can imagine you will have many years of happy sailing, or if you choose to just live on this boat, happy living. And on that subject of living on this boat currently has a residential mooring in the Ramsgate harbour in the UK, which we could consider selling with the boat, and you just would need a change of ownership details given to Thanet District Council. So obviously this boat is offered for sale as a cruiser sail around the world boat, or as a live aboard boat, given the state of the economy and the shortage of housing in the UK. Even if it's just a holiday boat, it's still very good value for money. So we're hoping for offers, and would accept genuine interest if you would be inclined to get in touch with us. Okay, so that's all we've really got to say, and I hope whoever buys it has many years of happy sailing or happy living in this boat. Thank you very much for your time.